Now, before the video starts, let me just tell you right now, as much as you guys want the next Crash game, if this is likely to happen, as much as you people want the next Crash game to be developed by Naughty Dog, it's not gonna happen. They're focused on more realistic things. Take Uncharted and The Last of Us, for example. Have you guys seen the Jak and Daxter 4 reboot designs? The Daxter and Jak and everybody else, they really want their games to be dark toned. They do not want to make the next Crash game. It is not going to happen. Move on. Fuck Naughty Dog. We have other Sony developers. What's up, everyone? Jeremiah here with some exciting news for Crash Bandicoot fans almost everywhere. And I also have a commentator with me to explain why this is very likely to happen. Okay, so yesterday there was a trailer for the PlayStation 4 called This Is For The Players. The trailer contained characters from different franchises that will be making their onto the PlayStation 4. You know. But really, let's just cut to the exciting shit already. Alright, so basically around 48 seconds to 50 seconds of the trailer, there's a sign to the far right which contained a red circle coming out of the trash can or recycling bin, and the circle is getting picked up by Sony Computer Entertainment. However, surprisingly, there's a figure inside the red circle that is shaped like Crash. In fact, the black shaded silhouette of Crash is actually a model from Twinsanity. That's right. Crash is in the PlayStation 4 trailer for Easter egg. You know what this could mean? Yes, Crash may be coming to next gen, or in fact, he is coming to next gen. And Sony probably acquired the rights from Activision in order to use Crash in this trailer for a little hint to say that Crash will be returning soon, exclusively to PlayStation. What do you think about this, ObsidianFracture?
Thanks, Jerry. This is ObsidianFracture. Basically, what I want to say about this revelation, if you will, is that obviously we have this Crash symbol in the sign. It's undoubtedly Crash, and the arrow points towards a golden diamond shape. Now that is the shape of the original Sony Computer Entertainment logo. I really fail to see how this can mean anything but Crash is coming to Sony, or the PlayStation 4, or something of this nature. They wouldn't be able to just include this flippantly in the advert unless they had the rights to do so. So whether that means it's purely down to Sony now, like they've acquired him, or whether they've just acquired they're borrowing him, because it could still be multi-platform. But whatever. I know there was a lot of speculation leading to the launch event, which happened yesterday. There was a lot of speculation circling about they were going to bring back and mention a returning classic IP. So when this trailer came out, everybody seemed to point the finger to Crash. I wouldn't be disheartened by the fact that Crash didn't show, and this is my piece that I want to say. Think about it. If they announced this Crash returns now, how would that impact Knack? Now, Knack is sort of like the prodigal successor to Crash in Sony's eyes, and it's not received that great reviews. So if they were to announce Crash now, this may or may not have a negative impact on the sales of Knack. So I think this Easter egg is a good hint to the future, but don't worry that he's not been announced outright yet, because they've got to respect Knack. Yeah? What do you think to what I've just said, Jeremiah?
Now, as a fan of platformers, I don't think Knack was initially intended to take Crash's place, as some people would say. I consider Knack as the brother of Crash, although they are nothing alike, besides having the classic factors throughout the gameplay like Crash's first game. Knack has a lot to thank for classic platformers, especially when it comes to Crash, Sonic, and even Ratchet and Clank. But let's not get off topic here. Okay, so going back to the launch event, that rumored returning classic IP turned out to be two things. Naughty Dog announcing Uncharted for the PS4, and Hideo Kojima announcing the PlayStation 4 exclusive DLC for Classic Snake and Metal Gear Solid 5. Not Crash or Parappa the Rapper as the internet has seemed to suspect, as of yet. because there are new events happening soon on video game announcements in the next upcoming weeks or month. Plus, keep in mind that there are 140 PlayStation 4 games in development right now, and one of them are likely to be Crash.
Now, I undoubtedly believe that this symbolism of the Crash sign pointing towards a Sony sign, this just cannot be ignored. I firmly believe that good things are going to come for Crash Bandicoot. Don't lose hope because it wasn't announced at the PS4 launch event. I'll say again, they have not done that to respect the launch window of NAC. YouTubers such as myself and Jeremiah have been kicking around for quite a while now, and there's one simple reason for that. We love Crash Bandicoot, we love PlayStation, we love these games, and seeing this happening now just is kind of like the trailer says, it's for the players. Like this is potentially a huge payoff and a thanks towards everything that we've been working towards with our videos, and I just want to say thank you, Sony, for what appears to be happening. Whether this means he may eventually get into PlayStation All-Stars, you never know, but I think we can all agree that the one thing we're hoping for is Crash Bandicoot returns. So I'll now hand you back to Jeremiah for a last closing statement.
I honestly do think that Sony did buy the rights from Activision in order to get Crash back on his feet for the PlayStation 4, since they literally weren't doing anything with the IP. I said it before in one of my videos, and I'll say it again. What the fuck is the point of having an IP when you're not going to use it for half a decade, and all you're doing is milking certain franchises, rehashing the same bullshit every year? It's ridiculous. There's never not a possibility when it comes to Crash Bandicoot, people. But Spyro, however, he's in Skylanders. He's making money. Crash, on the other hand, is not. Activision threw him in the trash can after canceling about 3 games, not letting him into a PlayStation brawler, which he totally deserved to be in, and just not giving ounces of a fuck whatsoever. Sony, if you did indeed get the Crash Bandicoot IP from Activision, you made the right choice. Seriously. Let's make this shit happen, and let's hope for Crash to make his first debut onto next gen.